Why, hello everyone. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Kylie. Welcome back to Improving My Mental Health. Today I'm going to be doing days 5/9/2023 through 5/13/2023, which is days 4 through 8. I'm sorry I've been absent. I've been super busy and I've also just had no motivation to film. So I'm finally sitting down and filming today. So for my stats, I'm just going to go through my overalls. So my mood overall through these days has been a 4 out of 10. My motivation for all these days has been a 0 out of 10. State of my room is still disgusting. I started filming like a clean my depression room with me and I just never went back to it. So definitely let me know if that's something you guys would want to see. Otherwise I'll just clean it in my own time. I've had a total of 7 meals, plus a whole bunch of junk food, whatever. I've showered a total of 2 times, I've changed my clothes 3 times, and I've yet to brush my teeth. I have a lot to talk about today. Um, First of all, I'm starting treatment on Monday. I know I said I was supposed to start this past week. Unfortunately, the spot I was supposed to have got filled, so I will be starting Mondays. Starting Monday, I will be making videos about my treatment process for my Improving My Mental Health videos. I'm super excited to start. I definitely need a change in my life, and I feel like this will be really, really good for me. I'm super duper duper excited. Treatment is so amazing, and I wish it was available for everyone. Um, like even my best friend, like they really need treatment right now, and they just can't afford it. And I would do anything for them to be able to get the treatment. Um, I really wish healthcare was free in America, but it's not. Land of the free, am I right? Something I haven't really brought up yet is nicotine. I really want to quit. I've been smoking nicotine since I was 14 years old. I am 20 now. Um, I really wish I had never picked up that first cigarette, because being codependent on a chemical is so bad. Um, One day I'll get into my drug addiction. That's a whole nother story for another day. I think I'll do a whole like video on that on its own. Um, but I was able to get sober. I just can't quit the nicotine. In fact, I just went and bought Juul pods. When I really needed that money for other things. Unfortunately, I needed the nicotine more. Yeah, I would never ever encourage anyone to smoke nicotine. Um, I know a lot of people like romanticize it and think, "Oh, nicotine's great." No, it is so hard to quit, and I wish I could. I've tried. I think the longest I've made it willingly quitting is 18 hours. So maybe one day. We will see. I really want to work a job. I had a job. They said I'm welcome to come back anytime after treatment. Not having money is very stressful to me. I really, really need money um, for my subscription services and my phone bill. And so it's kind of all falling on my mom right now, which is really, really frustrating. Um, I want to like monetize my YouTube videos, but I can't do that until I have 4,000 watch hours. Right now, I'm at 4. So, um, which of course, I'm really glad you guys can enjoy my videos without ads right now, because mental health is so important. I'm glad it's not interrupted for you guys. Um, but of course, this is what I want to do as a career. So, we will see where that leads us. I was working in a vape shop, which was really cool. I was working in one vape shop for about 10 months and then I quit. I quit because my bosses were just not the greatest people. I felt mentally drained at that job. As much as I miss it, I would not go back to it. I was working in another vape shop for about 2 days, And then I was like, I mentally cannot handle a job right now, which is really frustrating because the money was really nice. But my boss said I'm welcome to come back anytime. So I will definitely be returning after treatment. Um, unless somehow, by the grace of God, I start getting paid through YouTube. So, but I doubt it. So we will see. Um, I really miss school. I love school. I eat it up. Love school. Um, I was going to take summer classes, but of course, treatment kind of overtook that, so I had to drop them. But in the fall, I'll be going back. I'm a psychology major, which I think I've already mentioned before. I want to be a behavioral tech and then eventually a therapist. Of course, I just want to help people mentally no matter what it is. So even if my YouTube's all about mental health, then like, cool. That's helping people, like I want to be as raw as possible and show you what living with mental health issues really is like, especially for people who don't really understand it. For example, like tons of people on my videos have been saying, go to the gym, you'll feel better. But you have to have the mental motivation to go to the gym. And that's just something I don't have at the moment. Which obviously people who are telling me just go to the gym don't have mental illness, or they might have a little bit of depression, you know. um I'd love to go to the gym. I just physically can't get out of bed and go to do it. I was going to the gym for about 2 months every single day. And then I started school and like my schedule got like thrown off, but I definitely like to go back. I just, got to physically drag myself there, and some days, I just can't do it. Yesterday, my brother graduated and got his master's. I'm super proud of him, but sitting there watching that was so surreal for me because it's like I feel like I'm going nowhere at the moment. And of course, everyone does everything at their own pace. Obviously, my brothers are their own people and they're going to do their thing at their own pace. But it's just a little upsetting that, here I am still stuck at my mom's house at 20 years old, knowing what I want to do as a career, but the off chance of that happening is very slim. Um, I was supposed to graduate college um this year. But because my mental health took over and the agoraphobia, which if you don't know what that is, the fear of going in public, I had to drop college multiple times. This is the first semester I've actually passed, so I'm definitely very behind. But I know it'll happen eventually. I just don't want to be in school forever. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking I might just get my associates and be done with it and really, really focus on YouTube. Another thing I want to talk about is panic attacks. I have about, give or take, 10, 15 panic attacks a day. Some are worse than others. Sometimes I'll feel so panicky that like I hit myself in the head and it's like just calm the down. um, I just have a hard time grounding myself. I know the techniques and I know what I need to do to calm down. I just have to get to that point. Sometimes my panic attacks are like heart beating really fast, pacing around, and other times it's just sitting very still. Like sometimes when people have panic attacks, it's not obvious someone's having a panic attack. Um, a lot of my panic attacks are like that. I just sit very calmly, which is crazy because inside my brain it's going ba 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 constantly. Um, which is like you can never look at someone and be like, oh, they're not having a panic attack, or oh, they're not depressed, or oh, they don't deal with anxiety. Because what you see on the outside is not what they're thinking mentally. Yeah, panic attacks can be like hyperventilating, crying, but panic attacks can also just be sitting silently. And I think that's something that people really need to understand. And I wish they did. because my mom understands. You know, my mom doesn't deal with this, but like she understands because I've been her child for so long. But like for example, my dad, he doesn't get it. He's like, "What do you mean you're depressed right now? You're literally smiling." And I'm like, "It doesn't matter. You know, not mental illness doesn't have a look to it, if that makes sense." All right, let's move on to positives because you can't have negatives unless you have positives. Um, my Dan and Phil content's actually doing really good on TikTok right now. Um, I haven't really had a chance to film any TikToks these past few days because I've been so busy, just mentally busy and like hanging out with people, pushing myself to go out and do things, which has been a pain in my ass. I have a really really hard time doing it. Um, but I love TikTok because you can just pull out content like that and I love it. You know, sometimes I don't have time to sit down and film a whole video. So, filming TikToks is just fun and my TikToks are funny. At least I think so. Which I know I talk about TikTok and YouTube all the time. But those are the two things I'm really passionate about, so of course I'm going to talk about them. Um, I've gone on a few more dates with that girl. She watches my videos now, which I deeply appreciate. Thank you. She's so funny and so sweet, and I feel like these videos I'm just kind of repeating myself, but you know, some days are just repetitive. That's sometimes mentally your days are just repeat and repeat and repeat, which can be really hard on someone mentally. Because you feel like you're stuck in this endless loop. But anyways, I've gone on a few more dates with this girl. She's really cool. We had our first sleepover, which was fun. She put me onto this show. It's called The Act. We binged it. We watched all of it within one day. It's all about Gypsy Rose Blanchard, which is one of my favorite true crime cases. Free that girl. I don't care that she murdered her mom. Her mom deserved that, and I'm so excited that Gypsy gets out of prison this year. Because you know she didn't deserve what she went through. Um, and I don't condone murder. That's why I'm fine that her boyfriend at the time is in prison for life because whatever, he deserves it. He murdered her. But Gypsy just wanted to be free of the abuse. So in my eyes, it was self-defense. So everyone has their own opinion on it, you know. There's obviously true crime cases where yeah, that man should rot in prison. But Gypsy is not one of those people. She definitely deserves to have a normal life. And I'm super excited for her. I guess a positive that I did mention at the beginning of the video is I attempted to clean my room. I cleaned up all the trash, which I guess technically my room shouldn't be labeled disgusting anymore, but there's still a decent amount of trash in here. I cleaned up a bulk of it, not all of it, but a bulk of it. There's still some dishes. I really need to do laundry. I have so many clothes and half of them I don't even wear. Um, I definitely want to make a video, you know, going through all my clothes and like purging them. I don't know. I love that kind of content. I eat it up. Cleaning videos and like, you know, like organizing videos. I love that stuff. So let me know. Like there's definitely a niche community of people who enjoy that kind of stuff. Um, so let me know if you definitely want to see those kind of things because even if you don't, I'm still going to post it because it's my YouTube channel. Of course, at the same time, I'm going to make content that you guys enjoy as well. So like let me know like mental health wise what you guys want to see and I will definitely do my best to show you guys. And if there's like a certain mental illness you guys want me to touch on even if I don't have it, I'll definitely do the research and like, you know, talk about it because it's important to know that you're validated no matter what mental illness you have. And I'm really into like mental health. So I will definitely do the research on it and like definitely talk about it because I want to spread awareness for all mental illness, not just the ones I have. Well, I feel like I've been talking forever. So tomorrow will be a better day. I won't give up. And hopefully, I really will see you again tomorrow. Goodbye.